Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Texas and school books and the Attorney General's race because they all kind of blend together in this story. You have a state representative there who sent out letters to schools basically asking, hey, do you have these books? What are you doing with them? How much did they cost? So on and so forth. It's a list of 850 books. Now, the reason, stated reason, is he's worried that they might make students feel discomfort, guilt, anguish, or any other form of psychological distress because of their race or sex. When you hear that, I mean, it sounds like it would be a list of books that are bigoted. And then you look at the list of books. What is white privilege? Hood feminism. Jane against the world. That's about a pretty famous court case. The new Jim Crow. V for Vendetta. How to be an anti-racist. The Indian Removal Act and Trail of Tears. So you want to talk about race, identity and gender. Pink is a girl color, and other silly stuff people say. This book is gay. Separate is never equal. And my two favorites, Cider House Rules and We Are All Born Free. If you don't know that last one, it's a book about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and it's put out by Amnesty International. This is a pretty good sample from the list of 850 books. They are all books that would give a voice to students who maybe feel a little marginalized, maybe feel like they don't belong, are concerned about who they are, who they're going to be, stuff like that. So what's this move about? I mean, does it make sense politically? Only in the most cynical of ways. When you're talking about policy, I don't think this is designed to go anywhere. I don't think that this state representative, I can't remember his name, actually intends on getting rid of these books. I think it's just designed to get his name out there, to create headlines, to create buzz. I mean, this isn't a demographic that's huge. People that would support this, if you really think about it, who would be behind this move? The only people I can think of that would support this would be bigots who also happen to be bad parents. Seems like a pretty narrow demographic to cater to. But if you create a bunch of headlines, well, maybe you can coast into that Attorney General's office just on name recognition. That's what it seems like. Can't remember his name. And I say bigots who also happen to be bad parents because to support this, getting rid of these books, yeah, you'd have to be pretty bigoted. And to be concerned about your kids being exposed to, I mean, some pretty basic stuff in most cases, you'd have to be concerned about your ability to impart your bigoted values to your children. I mean, that's really what it seems like. I encourage my children not to be bigots. However, if they're exposed to a racist character in a book or they see a racist on TV because they walk into the room while I'm watching C-SPAN, I don't panic. I don't think that that exposure is going to alter their moral values because I try to instill my values in my kids. I mean, this honestly seems like a political move designed to appeal to people who can't even teach their children to bigot right. Doesn't seem like a large voting bloc. That's why I say it's about getting name recognition. It's about getting his name out there. Still can't remember what it is. But he does want to be Attorney General. He wants to be Attorney General. You know, the funny thing is, while I can't remember his name, I happen to have run into somebody also running for Attorney General in Texas, a Democrat. His name's Lee Merritt, 2 R's, 2 T's, literally walking down the road, and me and some other people, and we wound up meeting him, prompted a 15 to 20 minute conversation. Very impressive man. Very impressive man. So impressive that I followed him on social media. And because of that, I happen to know that on November 10th in Austin, he's holding a meet and greet. So if you live in Texas and you want to get to know a candidate who I can assure you would not support this, there's one you can meet. When we're reviewing stuff like this, and we're reviewing the moves of the Republican Party as they just lockstep into the 14 characteristics here, we need to remember that in today's age, they don't have to burn the books. They just remove them. Now, if you are a student in Texas and by some weird chain of events, this actually goes somewhere and these books are removed from your school, you can't find them in the school library, whatever, remember, banned books are the best books and they will certainly be available at your public library. If they don't have it on the shelf, they can reach out to another library and get it. Can't remember his name. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.